Well, good morning. Yeah, I'm going to try this vlogging thing and see if I can get a whole day of my day. So, it's probably around 9:30, and we are headed to the gym. About 2 years ago, I got into following this really cool YouTuber, and they started talking about changing your life and moving things, and so, for some reason, they struck a chord with me. And, I kind of began changing things then, watching what I ate, going for walks, and then I moved up to being able to do hikes, and I've done some 9 and 10 mile hikes, and those were really fun. And then, about 2 weeks ago, I joined a gym so that I could get out and exercise more and to do some strength training, because I really have never done the physical activities thing. Well, now I'm doing it. Last week I done 6 days, and that's too much, so I'm going to cut back to 4 and some things. Yesterday I kind of done something, and it may throw people for a loop, but I converted my Facebook into a Facebook page. The reason for that is because I was getting on there and I was having people message me, and they were either messaging me rude stuff or they were messaging me for a reading. And that's kind of like walking into Walmart's and going, hey, I'd like this loaf of bread and I'm not going to pay you for it. So after the last rude message I got, I transferred the pages, moved everything over to pages so that if someone wants to contact me, it's not active and up there and they can just dance right in. And then closed out the Facebook itself and just left the Facebook pages, and we're going to see if that works better, because I'm busy. Clients that book their time with me deserve my full attention, and I don't need my phone buzzing every 4 seconds for a reading that nobody wants to pay for, meaning that they don't want to pay for the reading, they don't want to go through a network, they don't want to book an appointment. So I kind of had to draw some barriers there and some boundaries for the betterment of everything. Alright then, let's head to the gym. Okay guys, gym workout done. As you can see, I'm a sweaty mess. I done just the cycle today. It's 20 minutes on it, and then I done some leg presses and some leg machine things. I don't really know much, I'm just learning. I learned that you cannot do 6 days a week when you're just starting out, which they don't tell you about that. They also don't tell you about that when you're on a programmed machine or running a program, that it'll stop and then say cool down, and then it's another 3 minutes, but it's to calm your muscles down from the repetitive exercise you've been doing. That's highly important. Something else I've learned with working out at the gym is that it's also important to have a good playlist. Make multiple playlists. You want some high rate, upbeat music for about 30 minutes, and 2 or 3 cool songs that are slower, and then that way you can do another 30 minutes of high beat, upbeat music, and then 2 or 3 songs of slower music. That way you can verse your workout, and the music matches your speed, your workout, or your cool down phase, or your weightlifting, or your bench pressing. That's important. Something else, I bought one of those armband things to put your phone in. Yeah, that kind of doesn't work when you're trying to text people on your shoulder, so I actually put it on my forearm. That works really well. That way I can text, and if I need to text Michael something, who's my assistant, or that or someone texts me, I can communicate back with them without having to stop my workout. Speaking of Michael, I kind of turned a lot of things over to him yesterday. I turned over handling email. Unless it's a reading or something I personally have to handle, then he's going to be answering it. I've turned over the phone settings for the appointments. He's going to be setting appointments and reaching out to clients. What else did I turn over to him? Turned over basically having full approval of my schedule, because we need to get ourselves onto the same page. And when you reach a point in your business and you get an assistant, you actually need to use the assistant. And I really wasn't utilizing him that much, and I was killing myself. And I learned I cannot control everything. I can't control people's behaviors. I can't control, I can't be everything to everyone, and I can't control everything. This is what my point is there. So I turned over a lot of stuff yesterday just because I couldn't do it. I can't be in 40 places at once and run a calendar and call 40 clients while talking to another 10 and go to the gym and make sure that this gets done, that gets done, this gets uploaded, that gets uploaded. So I turned over some stuff to him that I A, could, and B, really needed to. So, you know, I got my shit together yesterday. I'm going to try to film in the office, although it's kind of messy right now. That happens when you're you running around and changing things. I won't be filming anytime that I'm doing readings. But, you know, if I'm doing something, I'll pull out the iPhone and film it and then get back to you. Okay, guys, so I'm also for breakfast doing the Slim Flash shakes because it's quick, it's easy. I like their protein, their higher protein count. What's interesting is I can actually get the Slim Flash cheaper than I can the off-brand, so that's interesting. And then I'm using the 1% low-fat milk. It's really super easy. You throw the shake mix, the milk, and then some ice cubes in the blender. Zap it while the coffee's perking, and you have dinner ready. Not dinner, breakfast ready. It's so much easier. And now I don't do the 2 shakes a day. I just do the 1 shake a day mostly, unless I'm really low on calories. So in here you have your shake mix, 4 ice cubes, a cup of milk, low-fat milk, and then a banana for potassium. You just blend it up. And there you have it. One delicious breakfast that actually fills the whole cup up, even though it started out only being 8 ounces. And it's about 360 calories when you're done, which is what you should be spending on a breakfast. So guys, one of the things that I do on my new lifestyle is I have salad for lunch. Now, I didn't used to be a big fan of salad, but what I do is I was really a big fan of a Subway sandwich that was chicken based. So I just make a salad with everything including the chicken, no bread, tablespoon of stuff. I prep them up in like 3 at a time and stick them in the fridge, and I have those for lunch. Okay guys, this is kind of a quick easy meal I'm going to show you here. This is chicken noodle soup. Well, it will be in about 8 hours. A lot of people have a problem when dieting because they have so much cooking to do because all the fast food is kind of yucky. This is so easy. It's 2 chicken breasts thrown in there. You chop up 2 onions, about 8 carrots, and about 7 things of celery. And I like a little color to it, so I'll also add another 2 or 3 sweet peppers and some garlic, and you throw water in there and you let it cook while you work, and then in about 8 hours, gee, just about the time you get home, you throw some noodles in there that you get that are whole wheat, high protein noodles, and you're done. So dinner ain't that hard. So here lately, to manage my workload, what I've been doing is working 2.5 hours and then taking 30 minutes break. This allows me more freedom. It also allows me to do things like play video games that I've now discovered I like. Yep, I'm a Pokemon Go person. So that 30 minutes I can put into activity outside and hatch my eggs or hunt the Pokemon in the yard or whatever. So, how do you manage your time? Do you use the 30 system, or do you do 2.5 hours with a 15-minute break, or how do you manage it?